Okay, so thank you, Sean Baker, for giving us this opportunity to express our success stories on a carnivore diet. Started carnivore midsummer at the more so at the end of summer, beginning of the last month of summer. Um, I didn't have any health problems to begin with, not noticeable health problems. I wasn't emaciated. I wasn't inflamed. I wasn't having acne or something like that. But after seeing the Jordan Peterson podcast with Joe Rogan, I he talked about how he essentially cured his depression and anxiety, and I thought that was really interesting. So I decided to put more research into it, and I discovered you, Frank Tofano, um, later down the line, Bart K, and those are the only people I really watched, to be honest. So since I started, I the first week was obviously terrible, coming out of carbohydrates based diet. I had diarrhea, I had uh, headaches, fevers, the usual kind of transformative kind of stuff. And then after after that period was gone, I felt like $1 million, man. I felt like I could sleep like for 5 hours and be fully rested. And back then, I couldn't handle that. I couldn't possibly handle sleeping like 5 hours. I was full of energy after that. I don't need to drink coffee anymore. I don't need to drink like energy drinks to keep my energy up. It's always very stable during the day. Uh, well, I didn't mention a few health problems that I had was bleeding gums whenever I was brushing my teeth. So I had to use a really soft brush, but now it's gone. Leg cramps when I lift my leg, the knee up to my chest, my leg would usually cramp, and so that's gone. Overall, anxiety, depression gone, all that stuff. More energy. I feel like I spend less money on food, but then again, I'm on a very budget carnivore right now, just eating minced meat, and that might not be as nice as having a nice fatty ribeye, but I just put like a little raw cream on it, and it's and it's good. I know mincemeat and raw cream pretty disgusting for some of you, but it's tasty for me. And I also use some spices like paprika to make it easier. Uh, a few negative things that I've noticed is whenever I cheat, and as a negative, that's a really good thing because well, if you don't want those negatives, just don't cheat. But turns out I'm a very impulsive person, and I still miss some of the foods, and that's a part of it why I cheat. But if I don't cheat for like a month, everything's perfect. Everything is just perfect. I wake up, I'm happy, even though my overall life right now kind of sucks. I don't have a job. I just graduated and I'm looking for work for like 4 months now, and I still can't find it. So even when all of this for me, life is good. Life is really good for me. I'm feeling really happy. The only time I had a depression is when a girl rejected me. That's about it. But yeah, uh, and that was only for 4 days. So, uh, I went to the gym after like starting after 7 months, I believe. Great success. I started off with bench pressing like just 40 kilograms, and now I'm doing like almost 80. So that's a big improvement over like 3 months or so. At least in my eyes. Although it's obviously it's a lot easier to get from 40 to 80 than from 80 to 90. But yeah, life's good. Go carnivore. Also, just an off note, I'm planning on taking over my parents' farm, and I'm gonna raise animals on there. Previously, or right now, we're raising crops, or they're raising cubs, but crops. But I'm gonna transform it into an animal agriculture farm. So looking forward to that when my parents decide to retire and I accumulate enough money to start that off. So yeah, go carnivore, man. You already are, but whoever's listening to this, whoever's gonna hear this, and is not carnivore yet, try it. It's a miracle.